What's up, guys? Today, I want to give you 5 quarantine training tips. Because with all of the craziness that's going on in the world, you still need to progress if you want to get good at tricking. So with that said, let's get started. Tip number 1 is to train away from people. You don't want to spread this disease. And one of the best ways to do that is to just self-isolate. Now, if you're going to be training on your own, you need to have some sort of contact with the outside world. Whether it is a cell phone or just someone within earshot who can hear you yell if you get hurt. You guys need to train away from people if you want to avoid this disease. Tip number 2, train extra safe so you don't get injured. The whole idea of flattening the curve is to make it so the medical system can handle all of the extra people. And if you hurt yourself because you're training not very safe and you take necessary time away from those people, that is a huge disservice. So make sure throughout this period, you're doing everything you can to train extra safe. Tip number 3 is to wash your hands. If you want to be clean as a tripper and as a person, right now, that means washing yourself. Using soap, using water, and actually giving your hands a good washing. If you can stay clean and healthy throughout all of this mess, trust me, you guys will be fine. And you'll be able to continue progressing just like you did before. But you can't do that if you're sick. So make sure you keep washing your hands and stay clean. Tip number 4, stay healthy and active. If you let this quarantine make you adopt a very sedentary lifestyle, that will be hard to break out of once this is all over. So throughout this time, even though you're stuck inside, do everything you can to stay fit, stay active, and keep moving throughout all of the quarantine. My 5th and final tip is don't judge yourself. If you are not progressing in the way you normally would, that's fine. The world is going through a crisis and we have to do everything we can to help each other. You are not a bad tricking athlete just because you don't feel motivated to train when there's all this coronavirus in the air. There's nothing wrong with taking a step back, focusing on the more important things of life, and then getting back to your tricking progression when the world is in a better place. Don't judge yourself and give yourself a little bit of leeway, especially when it comes to times of crisis. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do me a favor, hit the like button if you liked this video, and if you want, subscribe to see more educational tricking content. Throughout the quarantine and all of the crisis, I will still be here creating content to help you guys learn, grow, and succeed within the sport. So thank you again and have a lovely day.